In the following lesson, I'd like to demonstrate a few things that we have learnt previously and repeat them in a practical setting, and in so doing show you a new function. To start with, I'd like to play this clip for a little while, as it blends into this clip, and what I don't like is that this clip has a completely different sound to it, meaning the tone is different. The audio doesn't blend between the clips, and I'd like to change this by taking the audio from this clip. We've already learned that when I choose the audio of this clip, then the video section is also selected, as they have been grouped together using this setGroup link mode function. And this is activated here. And what I'd like to do is to temporarily disable this mode so that I can simply select the audio part. And having done so, I can delete the audio, leaving the video section alone. We've already learnt a method with which we can copy new audio into a specified region, as we already did it here with this clip. But I'd like to show a different method, and this method is by using drag and drop to move audio material from a neighbouring clip. I'll go to the end of my film to show how we can do this. I'll just choose this clip here, and I'll go back into the group selection mode. And when I move this clip with drag and drop, then it is moved to the new position. I'll undo this, and then I'll go back to here and reposition the timeline cursor here so that we zoom into this section. And now I'll show you a new function. And this is that when I move the clip with drag and drop by pressing the left mouse button and holding it, if I press the Control key, we can see that at the mouse pointer, a cross appears. And when I now let go of the left mouse button, the clip is no longer moved, but is actually copied to the new position. This means that when the Control key is pressed, you can use the drag and drop function to not just move clips, but also to copy them. I'll undo once more, and I'll go back into the mode that allows me to choose the audio and the video section of the clip separately. And what I actually wanted to do was to copy the audio part of the clip and move it somewhere else. And I'll try this out at the end once more by dragging and dropping this section. I'm moving the mouse, and I press the Control key, and so I can duplicate the clip. But when I let go, I see that both the audio and the video parts are copied, despite me being in the correct mode, the mode which allows me to mark things separately. And so we can see that we can mark individually and we can delete individually. But when copying with drag and drop, it appears that the entire group is copied. I'll undo once more and go back to my example at the beginning. This means that if I, for example, want to copy by drag and drop the audio from this clip to here, then I must make sure that the audio and video section of the clip are separate. I'll move my recording window and then go with the right mouse button to this clip. And here we can see under the section Link Group, Unlink, which we will choose. And so now audio and video are separate within this clip. And so only after having separated audio and video can I drag and drop the audio part of this clip. If I now press the Control key, I can copy it to this position. But when I let go, we can see that it is not exactly what I wanted. And I think we know what was wrong. I was in the wrong mode. I was in the insert mode. And so place was made for this clip, and everything has been moved to the right. Of course, I didn't want this. I'll undo once more and change to the overwrite mode. And now I can use drag and drop to copy the audio part of this clip, press the Control key, and now I just need to lengthen it to the correct length. Obviously, I can only do this if it allows me to lengthen it. And so I'll watch this for a second. And so I have copied the audio part of the clip to this position. I used this example for various reasons. First of all, it was important to show some of the functions we have learnt in a practical situation. And also, we have learnt some new functions, especially how you can drag and drop, and by holding the Control key, you copy rather than simply move.